Hey guys, something a bit different today. Today I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks as part of a new series for Arma 3. The first thing that I'm going to be talking about is single points of failure. So these kinds of tips, they can apply whether you're making a mission in Eden for people to play later, or even if you're playing as a Zeus. Single points of failure are points in the mission where the entire mission hinges on a single thing succeeding. These can be things from vehicles to players successfully not being detected to any other number of things. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that single points of failure are bad. It can be very exciting for players to know that what they are doing is what the mission hinges on. That said, when you design your mission, the best thing to look for is, are there any points in your mission where if something were to go wrong with anything here, will that affect the outcome of the mission? Common problems that will occur are things like APCs, helicopters, or other expensive assets that are accompanying infantry units. If those are destroyed, but the mission had a difficulty that assumed they would survive, it can make the entire mission almost impossible for the remaining players after that asset is lost. Another potential single point of failure is helicopters, and this is a very common one. If LZs are way too difficult, or if you need to practice the LZ 100 times to get it right, then there's a high chance that your entire mission will go wrong in a flaming helicopter wreck. Both of these situations, there are easy ways to get around the problem of this, by providing alternative routes for a convoy to take, or by providing alternative LZs that give less of an advantage to the players when they're dropped off, but are far less risky from the pilot's point of view. Like I said before, there's not really upsides or downsides to having single points of failure in a mission, but it can be a good idea to account for them, especially if you don't intend for there to be a single point of failure in your mission. Generally, I like to keep single points of failure in mind when I'm designing my mission, and rather than cutting them out, I just provide opportunities for players to work around their mistakes, rather than needing to restart every time they make one. Let me know in the comments if this tip's been helpful for you, if you'd like to hear anything else about other aspects of mission design. I'm always happy to help you guys when you ask me questions in the comments, and I try to reply to everything where I can. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and check out my Patreon if you want to help me out. Yeah, cool, thanks.